A mom came into our clinic recently and said we've been waiting for that last big surge, but his height hasn't budged in months. Is it too late? That question breaks my heart every time I hear it, because far too many families, by the time they come to us, the answer is yes. Today, I'm going to show you 3 signs that your child's growth window is beginning to close. Signs that most parents don't even know to look for. I'm Jenny Dip, nurse practitioner at iGrow Clinic. Since opening our doors, we've guided thousands of families through their child's unique growth journey, helping each one take action before the window closes. Let's get into it. The puberty growth spurt typically lasts about 2 years. During the first year, height gain is often dramatic, especially for boys. They can grow up to 4 inches in a single year. It's fast, it's exciting, and it gets everyone's attention. But the second year is when things shifts. Growth starts to slow, the bone cell factories, the growth plates inside your child's long bones, begin to narrow and prepare to shut down. The problem is, most parents are watching for the start of the growth spurt. What you should actually watch for is the finish line. Here are 3 signs to look for. Sign number 1 is what I call static height pattern. The most reliable thing you can track at home is your child's height velocity. That just means how fast they're growing. If your child's at the second half of the growth spurt and height gain has dropped to roughly 1 inch over a 6-month period, that is a clear signal. The growth plates are narrowing and the most aggressive phase has passed. Here's what to do. Measure your child's height every 3 months and write down the date. One important note is to measure the same time of the day each time, because height actually shifts slightly throughout the day. You don't need a doctor's office. A firm hardcover book on top of the head and a pencil mark at the door frame is all it takes. If the gaps between those marks are getting smaller and smaller, that slowdown is telling you something important. Sign number 2 involves puberty markers, but it's not the ones most parents are watching. Things like voice changes and appearance of pubic hair typically signal the start of peak growth. To understand how much time is left, you need to watch the later markers. For boys specifically, the appearance of consistent facial hair on the chin or cheeks that require regular shaving, is a strong signal that the body has moved past its main lengthening phase. Underarm hair follows a similar pattern. By the time your son is shaving regularly, the long bone's growth plates are typically in their final stages. That doesn't mean all hope is gone, but it does mean the urgency to get proper evaluation is real. Sign number 3 is one almost nobody talks about, and it may be the easiest to notice. Watch shoe size. The growth plates in the hands and feet actually close before the growth plates in the arms and legs, so the feet gives you an early warning. When your child was in their peak growth phase, they were probably outgrowing their shoes every few months. That rapid turnover is a sign of the whole system working hard. But when shoe size has stayed the same for a long stretch, 4, 6, 8 months or more, it may be a strong indicator that rapid growth across the body is tapering off. We were told just to wait and see. I hear this all the time. I understand why some doctors say that, but here's the problem with waiting. By the time a child is 16 or 17, the biological window is often already shut. Once growth plates fuse, the cartilage calcifies into a bone. You cannot reopen them. There is no treatment that reverses fusion. The opportunity is simply gone. At iGrow Clinic, we use AI-driven bone analysis to determine your child's skeletal age, which is different from their birthday age. A 15-year-old with a bone age of 13 has a significant window remaining. A 15-year-old with a bone age of 17 does not. The birthday tells you very little. The bone age tells you everything. Knowing that number is what allows us to make a real, informed decision about whether treatment can help and how to maximize every inch of growth potential while the factory is still running. Even when a child is nearing the end of their growth period, we have options. Growth hormone treatment can help existing growth plates work more effectively, encouraging more bone production before they close. We also offer treatments to delay the fusion of the growth plates, which extends the total time available for growth. We've worked with many children who came to us late, and we're still very happy with the results, often gaining an additional inch or an inch and a half beyond their original height estimated. This is not about vanity. As a practitioner and parent myself, I know this is about confidence. It's about knowing you did everything possible to help your child reach their full, healthy potential. So here's your homework after watching this. Start tracking height every 3 months and write it down. Watch for late puberty markers, especially consistent facial hair in boys, and pay attention to how quickly shoe size is or isn't changing. If any of these signs match what you're seeing at home, now is the time to get a bone age evaluation. Not next year, not after a few more months of waiting, now. Whether you visit our clinic in Fullerton or connect with us via telehealth, we can give your family the clarity you deserve. The window may still be open. Let's find out together. If this video helped you, please share it with another parent. The more families who have this information early, the more children reach their full potential. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.